with the last part of yes/no questions, which is how to deal with yes/no questions using model auxiliaries. And when you say, for example, may I borrow your book? Can you lend me this book? Let us see what does it mean. Please pay more attention to this two lines. The formation of yes/no questions with model auxiliaries is subject to certain limitations and shift of meaning. Please, this is very important. I give you this sentence or give you this piece of information, and I ask you to elaborate, to clarify, explain briefly. What does this mean? What does it mean? What restrict or subject to certain limitation and shifts of meaning. So we again depend on the meaning of the model auxiliary. The models of permission اللي هي may and can. عندي of obligation, I have must and have to. Involve what? Involve the speaker's authority in a statement. The speaker authority in a statement. يعني إذا عندك a normal sentence starting with the subject followed by the predicate. For example, من أقول when I say, for example, you may borrow my car. You may borrow my car. هنا من هو عند authority? The speaker has the authority. You may borrow my car. لكن the listener authority in questions. لما تيجي تسألني may I borrow your car؟ من راح يصير إلى the listener. لأن أنت you ask my permission to borrow my car. So you have not the authority. I am as a listener have the authority. يعني let us discuss these examples. May I leave now? May I leave now? هسه وين? It is a question. Okay? Starting with a model auxiliary. Meaning permission. May I can. When authority ilman للlistener. للlistener. يعني imagine what? You ask my permission to what? To leave. Say what? For example, يجي أحمد يقول لي may I leave now? What? He has no the authority. I am as a listener I have the authority. لكن من راح أجاوبه يقول له you may leave now. صارت حولتها من ال question إلى what? To a statement. بقت عندي ال authority as a speaker. Again with must and have to. نفس الحالة طبعا with application. Must I leave now? Do I have to leave now? هنا as a speaker has no authority. المن authority للlistener. Yes, you must. صارت statement. وين تحولت authority للspeaker itself. A similar switch from listener to speaker takes place with shall. Shall volition, which implicates the speaker's role in statements, but the listener's role in questions. Please, student. Speaker's role in a statement, speaker, لكن listener role in question. Okay? يعني كأنه what? In a statement, yeah. You shall suffer for this. You shall suffer for this. هسا ايش عندي? It is a statement. So, المن authority to the speaker. نفس السبيكر you shall suffer for this. يعني كأنه I have the authority what? It is my speaker or it is my will. Shall I switch off the television? Shall I switch off the television? Now it is question. So it is the listener will. The direct question use of shall, however, is virtually restricted to first person subject With we, it has both exclusive and inclusive senses. I think you have discussed something related to what inclusive or to exclude or include we as first person or plural first person. You remember when you discuss a pronoun in third year? Yeah. Say, shall we carry your suitcase? My question هسه هذا we. Shall we carry your suitcase? Would you like as your suitcase? هسه هذه inclusive كأنه هذا listener ويانا ومجموعتنا لو لا exclude the listener. خلي أعطيكم مثال أبسط. For example هسه أني وهند for example إنعام وسراب. هسه إحنا إيش قصرنا what 4 persons. اجتني هند قالت لي shall we carry your suitcase? Shall we carry your suitcase? Would you like as هسه هذه what just like it is what they exclude me. In contrast to what? Shall we have dinner? دولي أربعة اثنين جتي هند قالت لي shall we have dinner? تعالوا خلنا نروح what to have dinner. Including the listener. May possibility is not employed at all in questions. May something يعني ما تشتغل دائما بالquestions. Instead we use what can or could takes its place. If it means possibility. Can, could they have missed the bus? Yes, they may have. Or yes, they might have. Can, may have. Or could, might have. طبعا تشوفون I cannot use may meaning possibility in the form of a question. إذا تريد تستخدمها in a question use can or could instead. Need in a British is an non-assertive auxiliary in clauses where the corresponding positive form is must. Hence, in a question. Need it happen. إذا تذكرون need and they are one of the marginal are what marginal verbs. مرة استخدمها as a main verb. مرة استخدمها as a modal verb, lexical verb. يعني مرة lexical ومرة modal. So they are marginal. Need it happen. Doesn't need to happen. Doesn't have to happen. لما أريد أجاوب yes it must. Yes it has to. يعني ما نقدر نشتغل نقول yes it needs or yes it yeah. If on the other hand must had occurred in as a question, it would have positive orientation. It's the fact that must happen. And if I use must in a question, need it ever happen with must always happen, where the assertive form has to be retained. Yes. Again, student, we are going to stop at this point by God's will. I'm very sorry to the recording are very short, but it is for your own sake, student. حتى ما تملوني. أنا صراحة واحدة من الناس اللي أمل من الفيديوهات الطويلة. Okay, so please, student, our preparation again. Try to have a look on these recordings and try to pay or make some sort of matching on your book and these explanations. If you have any question, if you haven't got any idea, if you haven't understood any point, please, I am ready to re-explain with every detail. Yes. Thank you for your listening. Thank you for your patience. Accept your good deeds in this month, please. Yeah. Our preparation for next week by God's will, we are going to start with WH questions and what is related to such items. Thank you.